Magical Bali. Bali is unique, Bali is unmatched, there is no other place like Bali in this world. A magical blend of culture, people, nature, activities, weather, culinary delights, nightlife, and beautiful accommodation. Bali is rated as one of the best travel destinations in the world. Whatever your age, background, budget, or interest, there is something great for everyone to explore and discover. And that's a promise. If you're planning on traveling to Bali, you're probably wondering how much you need to budget for your trip. While your travel costs will depend on your travel style, generally speaking, Bali is perfect for a budget trip. Accommodation costs are generally affordable, and food and drinks are very cheap. Many of Bali's best attractions are very affordable or even free, and while some activities could set you back a fair amount, there's plenty to do at lower price points too. A reasonable budget for two for a week in Bali is around $1,100. This cost is based on staying in good, mid-range accommodation and having a few meals out per week, while preparing some yourself. It makes allowances for a couple of sightseeing activities, but doesn't take into account expensive activities like adventure sports or private tours. Generally speaking, the longer you travel, the cheaper it costs per day, while fly-in fly-out trips can be more expensive. Overall, expect to spend between $61 to $121 a night per couple. This will get you a private room with your own bathroom in a 3 to 4 star hotel or apartment rental. Hostels are of course cheaper, but a private room with a shared bathroom will still cost around $27 per night. A bed in a dorm room also averages around $10 per night, per person, although there are definitely cheaper options out there. On food, budget to spend around $296 for two for a week. This assumes you're cooking some of the time and drinking some alcohol. If you enjoy eating out, you can expect to pay around $43 for a nice dinner for two, including an alcoholic drink. A meal at a pub is likely to be around $15 for two, with cheaper meals available, especially for lunch, for around $4 each. Assuming that you'll be eating out some of the time, budget at least $5 a week for groceries. If you enjoy a few drinks, you'll need to increase this amount. Beer costs around $2 for a 500 milliliters bottle, and good bottle of wine is around $22 from a shop, although there are cheaper options available. Milk typically costs around $2 for a 2-liter bottle, and you can expect to pay around $3 for a cappuccino from a local cafe. On transportation, getting around Bali is easiest with a scooter. Transport costs fluctuate depending how much you travel, but budgeting around $53 for two per week is a good starting point. This should allow you to hire a couple of scooters. If you're planning on doing any tours or using hop-on hop-off buses, you'll need to up your budget a bit. Taking taxis or hiring a driver with a car are also good options for getting around Bali, particularly if you don't want to deal with the chaotic traffic or are traveling in a larger group. A lot of the best things to do in Bali are free. However, there definitely are some attractions that cost money. Entry fees to a museum or an art gallery are usually around $10 to $38 per person. If you want to do organized day trips or join smaller tour groups to learn more about some of the sites, budget around $74 per activity per person. Enjoy the rest of the view in Bali. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.